See, I know that feeling when you recently move abroad and it looks like for the first few months or first few years, nothing is working out. As beautiful as that country abroad may look like, because you are not settled, the whole place will look like hell. I know how it is, but I can assure you that with God on your side and with patience, focus, and discipline, you will definitely make it. Now, as you begin to make it, as money begins to pour in, here are some mistakes that we have made. And I'm letting you know that you should not make the same mistake as well. Number one, as money begins to come in, the first thing you want to do is, oh, I have worked so hard. Now it's time for me to enjoy. Guess the first thing people will do? They will go and get a car on loan. Let me repeat this again and again. A car is not an asset. A car is a liability. And you don't finance liabilities. This is the mistake that many of us made. We went to the dealership to get big cars, to be doing sengemenge, all those kind of things. But guess what? We made the decision based on our current situation. For many of us, we never knew that in the next 5 years, 2 years, 10 years, we'll get married, we'll start having kids. And the finances that we currently have right now, the expenses will increase and we'll not be able to keep up. So many of us will make that mistake. I will advise you, if you can, I know in some cases you will need a vehicle to move around. Go online. There are cheap cars you can get online, second-hand vehicles, used vehicles. Look for any mechanic, make them your friends, ask them to help you. There are auctions around. The mechanics, the car dealers, they know how to get this. But please do not finance a vehicle. It will give you high blood pressure. As time goes on, you will realize what I'm telling you right now. There are a lot of us in this situation right now. So do not finance a car. Get a second-hand car that is durable, that you can use. People will tell you, oh, it's a lie. Go and buy a new car. A new car will give you peace of mind. It's a lie. Car loan will not give you peace of mind. I will tell you the truth. Don't fall for it. Okay? Number two, as money begins to come in, the next thing that many of us will do is we're going to get mortgage, especially when you have that big tech job that they are paying you 150,000, 200,000. And you know one thing with those jobs, they are not secure. Any little fluctuation in the stock market, companies begin to downsize. And before you know what, those are the jobs that they axe out of the company. So please don't make this mistake. I can tell you right now, mortgage is a silent killer that is killing many of our families, especially us black folks. There's this classism that we have. Oh, my neighbor, they came to Canada 2 years ago, they've already bought a home. This one, they've already bought a home. Me too, I must buy a home. This comparison, classism is killing many right now. People will always tell you, oh, when you have a house, it's good for investment purposes. You can take your equity, use it to diversify your sources of income. That is good. But nobody will tell you the reality of the fact that immediately you have a house, it looks like your social life is dead. You have no life of your own again. All you are doing is ensuring that no matter what, at the end of the month, you must have the mortgage ready to pay for, the house that you've bought. Nobody will tell you that. It's stressful. A lot of people, I know them, they are so visible online, but immediately they bought their houses, they just disappeared. Like, no church life, no social life, nothing. It just looked like all they are doing is working day and night to ensure they keep the mortgage running every month. It's not easy. People will not tell you this. Mortgage is taking away their lives. And for many, as time progresses, they lose their jobs. But guess what? You still have to keep paying the mortgage. Otherwise, your house will be sold. It will be foreclosed. People will not tell you this. A lot of families right now are at the brink of breakup. Why? Because of mortgage. They were not prepared for it. Imagine you are starting a new family. You just got married. You know that kids will be coming very soon. And the next thing, you go and take mortgage. And now when the kids start coming in, the expenses are just all over the place. And not just that. Besides job security and your ability to meet up with the mortgage, also consider your age. People do not consider their age. Let's say right now you are 35, 40. You know that you are currently living abroad. Within the next few years, between the next 20 years, you would retire. And for many of us, we will take mortgage for like 25 years, 30, 35-year mortgage plan. And within the next 20, 15 years, some of you have retired. So when you know that when you retire, your income source would reduce. So how do you keep up with the mortgage when you no longer have enough income? So there are so many things. I'm not saying you should not take mortgage. That's not what I'm saying. But you need to know this fact. Are you mentally, emotionally prepared to see your life taken away from you because you want to keep up paying mortgage every month. It ties you down to a large extent. There are good sides, but the bad sides, you must weigh it very well and ensure you do not go and take on what you cannot be able to continue or successfully finish up. And now the third part, do not co-sign for anyone. What do I mean by that? Co-signing simply means maybe your friend, your relative, your brother, your sister, they are trying to get a credit card or buy a vehicle or take some loan. And because of their credit history or credit score, they are not able to do it by themselves. Most of these borrowers, they would ask them to look for a co-signer, which is basically somebody that has a good credit to come and co-sign with you that you can be able to get the money. But the downside of it is that whenever you co-sign for anybody, what you are doing is that if that person is unable to pay that loan or pay back that stuff that they borrowed, the debt will automatically fall on you and the creditors can come after you. That is what it means by the law. So don't be blinded. Don't be deceived by anyone. Maybe even your boyfriend, your girlfriend, somebody that you are not legally tied to. They now tell you to come and co-sign for them. Please, don't do it. And finally, number 4, putting aside your spiritual life because you are now living abroad. A lot of us, as we were back in our home countries, we were praying to get that visa, that PR, that work permit to move abroad. We were looking up to God, serving the Lord. But as we arrived, it looks like God is now sitting in the back burner. And I will tell you, some people will say, it's only in your home country that you have witches and wizards. Life, wherever you are, life is very spiritual. And one thing about this abroad that we are living in, they can give you everything, car, house, whatever you need, education, loan, but they will take away your most important asset, which is your time. And anything that controls your time actually controls your life. So please, if you are watching this video, you have been fervent, serving God before you left your home country. Now you're abroad, it looks like God is sitting at the back seat. Please go and rebuild your altar, because there are a lot of things that happen in this abroad that your citizenship, your work permit, your money cannot be able to solve. Life is very spiritual and the forces of darkness are everywhere. Please don't play with this. I wish you all the best and progress as you continue to navigate your way abroad. Cheers.